Alright, first and foremost, gotta give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule with a great millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akims out there pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth. This is Shalom to all the humble and sincere sisters out there as well. Coming out right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna bring out 3 consecutive videos, each focusing on a different topic, but it will be based around today's women. Right, so for the first video here, what I'm going to do is base this one on the apparel of today's women, and then the following videos will be on equality and feminism and things like that. Right, so there we get into it. So in this time and age here, women are how to put it, they are put on a pedestal for dressing the way you see in this picture here and the other pictures that I have. Alright, for dressing like this, women are put on a pedestal. They are praised for dressing like this. Women in these times are praised for having sex with multiple men. Right? Women are praised for having sex with for being in a relationship and committing adultery. Adultery is praised in this society. Whoredom is praised in this society. These women out here don't care about dressing modestly or being humble and all these things. All these women out here care about is looking like whores, basically being prostitutes. By the time average, by the time our woman is 21, 22, she done already had sex with multiple men. That is completely off. Even the scriptures say, when a woman is young, let her marry. And what is marriage? Just a woman, she will go to one man for she whole life. In this kingdom, women are laughed upon for wanting one husband for the rest of their life. There's actually a joke. You understand? Wearing dresses and these things, there's a joke in this kingdom. You don't have to see that style. Yeah, what if you wear them thing? Dress and you wrap your head. Them thing is coughed upon. These pictures they were showing you, 2-piece and showing your legs, showing your private parts and them thing. That is what the women of this kingdom love to look like. Wearing weave and all them thing, makeup. Right? Nothing new under the sun, they have that Jezebel spirit on them. Right? Especially the so-called black Hispanics and Native American women. Especially. Right? They are the hoes of his kingdom, literally. Not saying that these Edomite women are not any different, but in the whole of Israel, right? Our women are completely off. Our women push this agenda in every single thing they do, right? Our women strive to be like this, strive to have that kind of spirit on them, that seducing, luring kind of spirit. They don't care about finding a husband. They don't care about the Most High. They don't care about finding a husband. They don't care about being modest. They don't care about dressing modestly. They don't care about the scriptures or what the scriptures say to do. Right? This is how all women act. Right? They want to be out. They want to, go party. You know, in Trinidad we have carnival. They like to go for carnival and they like to wear the two-piece. You know, some of them just literally be out there naked with spray paint. You know, this is the levels that we reach in this kingdom. They are literally going out in the streets naked with spray paint. You know, and some of them the clothes they have on, it don't even make sense. They're basically naked, right? This is what our women like to do, right? This is how a woman love to behave, love to act, and they won't have it any other way, right? You can't tell. You think you could tell a woman that she supposed to dress modestly and all these things? You don't want to hear that. You know, they like to dress like hoes. They like that look, right? They like it to be seductive and all them kind of thing, right? That's why I never give strength onto a woman. You never allow yourself to let these hoes seduce you out here, right? You have to stay in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because the scriptures teach us about women. I'm not talking, when I say women, I'm not talking about the sisters out there. They could have sisters, brothers, wives, and things that know the timing, that know to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, know to worship Yahweh Bashim, right? Know that the husband is the head and thing, right? They have, you know, women out here, the very little few, the handful of women out here that know the timing, as I said before. But the vast majority of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Hebrew Israelites, daughters of Zion, they don't know that, right? These what they like here. They what they like to do. You know, I have a scripture here. This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter." Right? They call good evil. Dressing modestly, acting modestly, right? Doing your role, so like executing your role as a woman, that is evil to them. That is a burden, right? Dressing like this, right? Your private parts printing all these things, putting on weave and makeup, and with having that Jezebel spirit that is good to them. And to me, even saying it, you know, even talking about it, it's shocking. You know, that why, yes, you see, we had to fear the Most High. And be grateful that the Most High chose you, rather than the Most High open you up to the truth. Because in their minds, they see this as good. Somehow, they see this as good. You know? They what they like to do. They like to revel in the streets, you know? They even call themselves bitches. They even call themselves hoes. Right? They like that. They like those titles. You know? Now head over to the law. Right? Book of Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. Right, the book of Deuteronomy 22 and 5 it say, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Most High thy power." A man's apparel and a woman's apparel, right? So you have a man's apparel, which is pants, and you have a woman's apparel, which should be dresses, long skirts, and things of that sort, you know. Modest apparel. The scriptures say, if a man were to put on woman's apparel, being long dress, long skirt, and thing, if a woman was to put on man's apparel, being pants, I'd say that is an abomination unto the Most High power. Right? As a disgrace unto the Most High. They literally, I watching this picture, they literally have one underwear in the streets. You know? This is madness. This is craziness. This is the state of our women. And you know, these same women, they will go to their house on Sunday and sit down and give the pastor all the money and think that they saved. The same women believe that they going to the so-called heaven. Right? The same Bible that they bring to the Sunday worship and read all the scriptures incorrectly. They'll never read Deuteronomy 22:5. You know? The Most High gonna destroy these women. The Most High is gonna put to death these women. The destruction is coming for the daughters of Zion. Right? This coronavirus thing is nothing, you know. This is nothing to what is coming, you know. These women really wicked, bro. Like for real. I head over to 1 Timothy. Timothy 2:9. It's a in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly earring. Right. The scriptures say that women adorn themselves in modest apparel. And what is modest apparel? Right? Covering your body. Right? Not allowing somebody that's not your husband to see your curves. Right? To see your private parts. You're covering your body. You're dressing modestly. Right? You're tying, you're wrapping your head. Right? The scriptures will teach you how to, if only you used to read it, you know. And it didn't make sense when you read it, because the Most High give all that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding anyways. Right? Like you could see it in their face, and you could see it in their face, bro. That seductive spirit, you know? That Jezebel spirit, that harlot spirit, bro. All of our women will completely contrary to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Now hope this lesson was edifying. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakodash. Shalom.